I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, why didn't you say anything? Yeah, hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Look and Hen, Silly Songs of Sixpence. And Dave will explain it to you.
Yeah, so that should be the catchphrase for the program, shouldn't it? Just songs with at least some attempt at humour within them somehow, basically, because there's many of them, aren't there? Many bands sort of known for that kind of thing, and we'll bring you a couple of them, of those at least, and some great songs. I'm looking forward to these. So
Yes, I've had conflicts all week, and I've had other breakfast cereals. Thank you. Yeah, no, I have. I've been conflicted on a lot of my songs because I thought, do I want to find rock songs that have humour in them, or do I want to find comedians who are trying to do funny songs, or are they just funny songs? I know, because it's like at one point I had Chuck Berry, My Ding-a-Ling, because I thought that's probably the original. Yes. And I thought, and I listened to it and I thought, it's actually not that good a song. It's a good song, but it's not, it's not. And then there's The Streak and stuff like that. And No One Like Grandma. There's no one, like things like that was all popping into my head. And then there was other songs that I liked. So I don't know. Mine are weird, but I think David's actually hit the nail on the head when he sent me his list, which is good because we started with David's first,
yes,
which is High School Never Ends, Bowling for Soup. We played these the other week.
Recently. What, you mean Bowling for Soup? Do you mean?
Yeah.
We played. Did we play their cover of 1985, which was originally by SR71? And that's a great cover, the best known version. But this is a classic of theirs as well, this one, and it's great. So if you're looking for songs with a tinge of humor, you could point to any number of pop punk songs, really, but this is a good example. So
well, let's get the show rolling now that France have I'll cut that bit in. Let's get the show bowling now that France have elected a sort of not a righty. I didn't even press play. I clicked something.
So immature. And then when you graduate, you take a look around and you say, hey, wait, this is the same as where I just came from. I thought it was over. Oh, that's just great. The whole damn world is just as obsessed with who's the best dressed and who's having sex, who's got the money, who gets the honeys, who's kinda cute and who's just a mess. And you still don't have the right look, and you don't have the right friends. Nothing changes but the faces, the names, and the trends. High school never ends. Check out the popular kids. You'll never guess what Jessica did. And how did Mary Kate lose all that weight? And Katie had a baby, so I guess Tom strayed. And the only thing that matters
Boom! High school never ends. I had a funny noise in my ear then. See, now, right. I don't want to blow David's trumpet because I know he's got a cornet. But that is exactly the songs we should be choosing. And I don't think I have.
Well, it doesn't matter,
That's
Silly
so
Songs
much.
of Sixpence is the name.
Yeah, that's so much fun though, but it's got so much energy, and I think that's the beauty of it because it's fun, but it makes you feel happy, and that's what they should do. I think that's what these songs should do, make you feel happy.
Yeah, well, that kind of humorous tone is symbolic of what Bowling for Soup do, So we've used them a couple of times, but it's great, isn't it? So
It's brilliant. I don't know much about Bowling for Soup, so I ought to know a little bit more.
Yeah, you should check them out, definitely. Yeah, there's some great stuff. Even like lesser known stuff is brilliant, So yeah.
That's it. Have you seen? I don't know. Would you? Not the 9 o'clock news. It was with Ronax and Pamela Stevenson.
I know of it. Yeah.
Yeah. There was because there used to be an old joke about wait. There's a fly in my soup. What's it doing? And someone said it looks like the breaststroke or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I'm not the 9 o'clock news. Wait. There's a fly in my soup. And the waiter goes, "Don't tell everyone. They'll all want one." And like it's Ronax, and he goes, "Excuse me." There's a big argument. It's funny. I'm going to look at that later.
That's great.
But no, Bowling for Soup. I'm giving them a round of applause. Do you want to say anything else about Bowling for Soup?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's there's cleverness in there with the verbal celeb cameos and whatever, So Bill Gates, Reese Witherspoon, etc.
I love Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, and it's quite a good sort of analogy, really, isn't it? About how how much ridiculousness and kind of celeb obsessiveness, I suppose, goes on in the real world, and not just in like the teenagers world, sort of thing. And because it happens, doesn't it? So yeah.
It does indeed. Everyone does that about me. David's actually just thrown up, but we'll carry on. David,
that's better.
Good for him. What would you say if I had $1 million?
I would say, what the hell are you doing this shit for?
Oh. If I had $1 million,
well, that maybe I'll just say that in my head rather than out loud. But maybe the first thing I'll say out loud would be that I really need to listen to more of this band because they're well known and I need to I don't know them as well as I should do.
This is one of their bigger sort of well-known songs, but it's not. It's very acoustic. And she went out with Prince Andrew.
Sorry, I was just counting the zeros in what you wrote. Sorry, and you got it right. Well done.
After last week, David, I did everything via Google today.
Oh, okay.
Just in case.
Yeah.
But no, I love this song. It's a lot of fun. I was toying with this one, or Brian Wilson said, but Brian Wilson said nothing, so I went for this one.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a house.
I would buy you a house.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
buy you furniture for your house.
maybe a nice Chesterfield or an ottoman.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a K car.
a nice Reliant automobile.
And if I had $1 million, I'd buy you
Maybe we can put like a little tiny fridge in there somewhere.
You know, we could just go up there and hang out.
Like open the fridge and stuff, and there'll always be foods laid out for us with little pre-wrapped sausages and things. They have pre-wrapped sausages, but they don't have pre-wrapped bacon.
Well, can you blame them?
Oh yeah.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a fur coat.
but not a real fur coat, that's cruel.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you an exotic pet.
yep, like a llama or an emu.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you John Merrick's remains.
ooh, all them crazy elephant bones.
And if I had $1 million, I'd buy you love. If I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to walk to the store.
if I had $1 million,
Now we'd take a limousine 'cause it costs
if
more.
I had $1 million,
We wouldn't have to eat Kraft dinner.
but we would eat Kraft dinner
Of course we would. We just eat more.
and buy really expensive ketchups with it.
That's right. All the fanciest Dijon ketchup.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a green dress.
but not a real green dress, that's cruel.
And if I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you some art.
a Picasso or a Garfunkel.
If I had $1 million,
If I had $1 million,
well, I'd buy you a monkey.
haven't you always wanted a monkey?
If I had $1 million, I'd buy your love. If I had $1 million,
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 I'd be rich.
I do love bare naked ladies.
I'm sure you do, you dirty thing. Yeah, that was nice though. I like that. Yeah, you
It's
know,
a lot of fun.
obviously it's a tongue-in-cheek sort of thing, isn't it? You know, but yeah, it has a nice sound. You know, was it you know, the acoustic guitar and oh god, what was the other instrument like underneath? I feel like an idiot now. God, what was it?
Well, I'm here.
Oh, an accordion was it?
Yes, it was a cool. Well, a squeeze box.
Yeah,
Well done.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it was nice. Yeah, I like the. I assumed it was a joke about Art Garfunkel. I assumed. Yeah, which I thought was clever.
They are very clever like that. But I also love their harmonies in that.
Yeah, and I did like the ending. I just says I'd be rich. So yeah, no, that was nice though. Yeah.
Yeah, I recommend listening to it on the live album because they just go for it on the live album. They add different things and things. But it's just, I think it's just a lovely song. No, we're not. No.
Oh right, okay, sorry.
Because we're always live. I don't know what I'm saying. Of course we don't have to keep it. No, we've got nowhere to go, so we can. But yes, it's just I like it. There's a lot of humour in the Bare Naked Ladies, and that's one of my favourite fun songs. So I thought I'd stick it in because I don't know when else I would stick it in. Talking of fun bands, I would have chosen one of these bands. Electric Six. LOVE. Electric Six.
Yeah. I assume you know this song then, do you already?
Well, it's off the first. Is it the first album?
Yeah, Fire. Yeah, it's off there.
Yeah.
With,
so I must have heard it, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not going into my head because I've not played it. I've just looked at it and I thought, it'll be good.
Yeah, let's be honest though. If there's any band that has a sense of humour, it's Electric Six, isn't it? I mean, come on, you know.
Fire on the dance floor.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of
Fire in
energy
the
as well,
Taco Bell. High voltage.
Voltage. No, they're great.
Yeah. I think you'll enjoy this.
Good. Press play.
I was born a prisoner in your dungeon of flesh. Ooh, yeah. Solitary confinement underneath your dress. Ooh, yeah. But I broke those shackles, I bent those bars. I got out of bed and drove away in my car. I got a new girl now. She don't understand me, but she's getting out now, and she's white. She is so white. She's white like the night, never like the night. She's white. She is so white. I was born to excite her. She could never be whiter tonight. I was born a hunter in your jungle of sin. Ooh, yeah. And our love was a sport, but you let me win. Ooh, yeah. And I shot those arrows, I flung those bombs. You returned my fire and shot me in the heart. I got a new girl now. She don't understand me, but she's getting out now, and she's white. She is so white. She's white like the light, never like the night. She's white. She is so white. I was born to excite her. She could never be whiter tonight. Go. I was born a dancer in your disco of fire. Ooh, yeah. And your love was the rhythm elevating me higher. Ooh, yeah. But I scratched that record, I stopped that show. I got on the mic and then I let you know. I got a new girl, she's 6 feet tall. I got a number on the wall, and she's white. She is so white. She's white like the night, never like the night. She's white. She is so white. I was born to excite her. She could never be whiter tonight.
Oh yeah. See, right. She's white, Electric Six. Thing is, right? It is funny, right? They're funny, humorous, just. But their guitar playing in that is so good. Like I'm thinking, it's funny, it's great, it's amusing, but you've got to take the guitar seriously. You cannot not take that guitar seriously.
Yeah, I forgot because I've not listened to that song a huge number of times. But I remember liking that the chorus sort of thing, and hence why I listened to a little bit of it again for this purpose. And yeah, I forgot. As humorous as it is, like as is usual with them, that's a proper rocker, that one as well, isn't it? So yeah. But yeah, no, that's great, isn't it? Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
It's awesome. Even all their electric guitar songs were really good, and the electric guitar is good. And you because you treat them as a sort of a fun band, the seriousness of the music is there. It is there for all to see.
Yeah, but they should be taken. They should, obviously, they're not joke musicians by any means.
No.
They're very, very good at what they do. So yeah, they should be taken notice of.
Yeah, definitely. Talking of
Yeah,
great
brother.
musicians, we've probably got one of the greatest musicians we've ever had on the show.
Oh, okay. Oh, hello. That's interesting. Right, okay.
I'm so straight, I'm a weirdo. I think the title is probably the best thing about the song. But,
Okay.
but I remember hearing it when I was growing up, and I thought, oh, that's such a great line. It means so much to me, because yeah, I am weirdo, and I want to be straight. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a song by Ian Dury and the Blockheads, isn't it, actually? Yeah.
I want to be straight. Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It is, yeah. Yeah.
But Rick Wakeman's music, because Rick Wakeman can just hear music and he plays it. He's just like, and he's been on so many big songs that you don't know about because he plays secretly for people. But he's brilliant. And I'd love to play more Rick Wakeman. Well, the first concert I ever saw was Rick Wakeman in 1975.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Nearly 50 years ago.
I can't see how that's possible as I'm only 45. But yeah, so I do like, but Rick Wakeman usually you've got to give yourself at least 7 to 15 minutes if you're playing any of his songs. So this one, fortunately, is only 3 minutes 46. And if you hear that from my phone, I apologise. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I go to work each day by train at 6 o'clock, go home again. I get my lunch from 12 to 1, a banker's work is never done. At 6 o'clock I'm homeward bound, rush hour on the underground. My dinner's waiting on the table, leave me Basil. Hello, Mabel.
He's so straight, he's a weirdo.
I'm so straight, I'm a weirdo.
He's so straight, he's a weirdo.
I'm so straight, I'm a weirdo.
He's so straight. He's so straight, he's a weirdo. He's so straight, he's a weirdo. He's so straight, he's a weirdo.
I'm so straight, I'm a weirdo, weirdo, weirdo. I do not drink, I do not smoke, I like an intellectual joke. I never ever try to boast, I think a joint's a Sunday roast. I go on holiday to Spain on a charter aeroplane. I'll earn more money if I'm able. No chance, Basil. Thank you, Mabel.
He's so straight, he's a weirdo.
I'm so straight, I'm a weirdo.
He's so straight, he's a weirdo.
I'm so straight, I'm a weirdo.
He's so straight. He's so straight, he's a weirdo. He's so straight, he's a weirdo. He's so straight, he's a weirdo.
There you go. I'm so straight. I'm a weirdo. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, I did quite like it. Yeah, it sort of sounded like I don't know. It had that sort of fun, kind of vibe to it. Sort of thing. And I liked it. Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, and it sounded nice. So yeah.
Yeah, it's got it's catchy. The chorus. Oh, I'm so straight.
Yeah,
it's very good. If you ask people, do you remember what band Rick Wakeman was in? They have a 50% chance of getting it right.
Yeah.
I saw that. I don't know if that's actually logically true, but it makes sense to me. Right, David, you'll have to introduce this next one. Don't take too long because the song goes on forever. I couldn't find it on Spotify, so I've got to go over to my iTunes.
Well, because of the length of this song, how about we just play it and then talk after?
Well, yes, I was thinking actually we could play it twice. So.
Oh, if you really want, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I didn't know. Okay, we'll play it and then see what happens.
Yeah.
It's public humiliation. It's not something that I fear. Always attract attention. I can't see why my pants keep falling down. All these fucking pants fell off. My pants keep falling down.
So what'd you make of that?
That's the third time I've heard it today.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
Because I couldn't get it on the thing. I had to listen to it on YouTube. Then I got it on iTunes, and I thought actually it's 32 seconds long, and I'm really disappointed that it's 32 seconds long. But then I quite like that it's 32 seconds long. It's weird, isn't it? Because it's a lot of fun, and then it's over. It could be a metaphor.
Yeah. Well, hello. Yeah, I never thought of that. So I'll explain then. So this is from a compilation by the label Fat Records that I've mentioned before. They've done a series called Fat Music for Fat People. So it's a punk rock label, Fat Records, and yeah, they have a lot of punk bands signed to them. And kind of an offshoot from that was an album called Short Songs for Short People, which has 101 songs, all by different artists, and all the songs are roughly 30 seconds or even shorter, and they're all by different artists. And this is one of them. And many of the songs were written and recorded just for the purpose of that album, basically.
Oh, wow.
There's some really great songs on there, though, and a load of bands that you'll probably never have heard of in your life, But there's some really great.
What's it called again?
Short Music for Short People.
Short music, just so people can find it.
Yes,
I'm gonna listen to that tomorrow, I think, because it makes perfect sense. I like the idea. I just really do, and I'm gonna have to listen to Frenzel Robom.
Frenzel Rom, yeah. I found out they're not American. I found out they're Australian, actually. So
wow,
yeah,
they've got a lot of stuff on Spotify, but not this song.
Oh really? Oh, that's really weird.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being dedicated enough to buy the song for the show. Thanks.
No, I got a 30-second preview of it.
Really?
No, but that's the joke, isn't it? Because it's only 30.
Right.
Yeah. Come on, David. Should we play it again?
Sorry.
Well, no, we'll play it again before we finish. Before.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because we could either play it again and then go into the next song. That might be fun.
Yeah. Well, we could. I suppose we could play it again later if you wanted.
No, play it again now and then go into the next song. But not now. Like when we finish talking about how fun the idea of short songs for long people.
I've not listened to anything else by that band actually, but they have appeared on a few of the Fat Music compilations, and yeah, they've done quite a few studio albums. I did see as well, like I said, there's a lot of great stuff on that album. That they're not all bands signed to Fat Records or have been signed to them, sort of necessarily, but there's well-known bands: Green Day, The Offspring, well-known ones to the punk fans: Pennywise, NoFX, Less Than Jake, there's a lot of great stuff, and I do recommend it. Yeah.
Yes, you do, and I like the idea. I would recommend it if I heard it, but I do. But did you say Pennywise? Have we played Pennywise?
Yes. We played the song "Greed," which I listened to just so I'd listen to a song with the word "greed" in the title for our Greed Deadly Sin.
I must have liked it then because it rings a really big bell.
Yeah. They're really, really well known in the punk scene. Yeah. So yeah.
Excellent. Well, okay, we'll play it again because it was only 32 seconds.
Yeah, let's go.
And go into the next song. David introduced it because I can't say friends or rom.
Yeah, you just did. Friends or rom. Yeah, my pants keep falling down.
It's public humiliation. It's not something that I fear. Always attract attention. I can't see why my pants keep falling down. All these fucking pants fell off. My pants keep falling down.
Going out with her? There he is, the dancer.
Hey man, is that your ring she's wearing?
Man, it must be ring riding with her. Are you picking her up after school today? By the way, where'd you meet her?
I met her at the candy store. She turned around and smiled at me. Get the picture?
Yeah, we see.
That's when she fell for
The leader of the pack.
her folks were always putting me down. They said I came from the wrong
There we go. There's a very long fade. I'm quite happy to talk over that bit. Leader of the pack, Twisted Sister. Do you know the original?
Oh crikey. Yeah, I'll probably remember when you say, but no, who is it then?
It was the Shangri-Las, and it was like it's a 60s song, and I used to know.
Right.
So it's quite fun when they did it, but it's quite sadder when they did it. But like I just think as soon as Silly Songs of Sixpence, that was the first song that came to my head from their Come Out and Play album, Twisted Sister.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, but yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. You know, obviously a bit different to what they normally do, but yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. So
to be fair, they've done a Christmas album, and all of those songs are hilarious.
Yeah.
But you can't really play them.
Twisted Sister could probably do a cover of Happy Birthday and it'd sound great. You know. So yeah. Speaking of which, how about this question? So me and my parents were watching that show, The 1% Club from...
I watched it last night with my friends. I was with my friends and I watched it last night.
Really?
I've never seen it before. And I beat them all. My friends, not everyone in the audience.
I was going to say,
yeah.
No offense, but...
No,
yeah.
I think... I got up to one anyway. I can't remember.
Yeah, fair enough. Did you enjoy it?
I did. And yes.
Yeah, I really love it. I do. Yeah, I really love it. Yeah. So yeah, but I was going to ask you the Happy Birthday question that they asked on there. You know.
Yes, it's fine.
So yeah. If you sang, for those that don't know, if the question was if you sang the song "Happy Birthday to You" to a child named Happy, how many times would you sing the word "happy"? And yeah, it's 5, isn't it? You know, because you say "Happy Birthday" four times, and then the child's name just once, so it's 5. Yeah, but,
that's it. I can sing any song. I've ruined it now really because it's come after that. I used to do it with the children. I can sing any song. You give me anybody's name, and I will sing a song with that person's name in it.
Okay.
So just give me a random name.
Gerald.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gerald. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Was it worth the wait, David?
Should we move on?
Yes, we shall, because we're going to go.
I've got no idea what the next song is now. Actually, I've forgotten. I know what the last one is, but
I know
this one.
I know the rule. The rule is that you've put them in order of how you think they should be played. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Oh well.
Wow,
see, thing is, David, I was toying with this band with their big hit.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Because I loved when that came out. That was such a breath of fresh air. The tribute song, I loved it.
Oh,
so
tribute!
Much.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, but yeah, this one's in rock band. This one, so and Guitar Hero. Yeah. Oh, and quite funny is at the beginning when the singer, obviously Jack Black says, "I do not need a microphone." In the Guitar Hero version, the singer doesn't use the microphone when they sing that bit. So, yeah, but there's some great guitar work in this, though. So.
But that's it. Tribute is such a clever song and fun, but it's got its metal to it as well. Also, I feel like
metal. Yeah.
I also should say that David's seen Tenacious D.
No.
Oh. I thought you had.
Okay.
I should say that David has never seen Tenacious D, nor have I.
I'm not.
Somebody must have seen it that I know. I only speak to 3 people, so I'll ask them. Right. So,
did your friends enjoy the show? Sorry.
Well, they watched it the week before, and they're like, because it's like they're like in a family, proper family. It's lovely with their children, and I adore their children, and their children are growing up now. They've got boyfriends and girlfriends, and it's scary because I used to babysit them. But it's like a family event for them, and so they loved it.
Yeah.
Did it start last week or the week before? But they said you've got to stay and watch this.
No, it started 2 weeks ago because it was the 3rd episode yesterday. So yeah,
no, definitely,
and I also love this song. So yeah.
Well, let's go for a Master Exploder. See, now I'm glad I'm putting the next this song together, because that, right, is a fun song, but it's also a really nice, decent piece of music.
Oh yeah, it's a belter, isn't it? Yeah,
isn't that lovely? I think I don't know. Saying lovely seems weird for that, but it was really joyous.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Yeah. If you're not so good at Rock Band or Guitar Hero, then the best thing to do is to play the bass on Expert, because that's a piece of piss. So yeah, yeah. And it doesn't,
even in
it
Red
doesn't come in
Barchetta.
till about, sorry.
Even in Red Barchetta from Rush.
It doesn't. Well, in that song's only 2 minutes long, and the bass doesn't start till about halfway through it. So yeah.
It's great. No, I have a lot of respect for Tenacious D when they first came out, but then he exploded as a performer as well, and they still do stuff, though, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly. I don't follow them. I don't follow them very closely. Although I've got there's an original album classics, whatever it's called, box with three of their first three records, I think, in it. The second one being The Pick of Destiny, which this is from. But I don't follow them very closely. Yeah, so yeah.
No, I know. I think they did do an album after he was quite famous, Jack Black, and I thought, oh well, good for them. Good for them.
Some great musicianship, anyway. Like you said,
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So, the next one, I'm not even sure if it's meant to be funny. This guy. I don't know if you've heard of him, David Brent. He was a paper salesman in Slough, and he financed his own record and tour. And I honestly think, right? I mean, I really love it as a tune. I think it's a really, really, really good tune, and I love it as a tune. And it's funny, but have you ever heard it, Lady Gypsy?
No. So is this by a band just named in honor of the character, or
no? It's Ricky Gervais.
Is it from the show?
It's from the film, yeah. So it's from the soundtrack of the film. But it's a brilliant. I think as a piece of music. I love it as a piece of music. I mean, I don't know if you will, but I do.
Well, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. So yeah, let's see.
And I thought, oh, should I play it? Should I not? Because it's funny, but like musically, I adore it. It's the only one I keep playing off the album.
Yeah, great. So. Okay, yeah. Obviously, there's a humorous connection, obviously. So
yes.
I'm interested.
It is funny if you listen to the words. Okay, here we go. Lady Gypsy by paper salesman David Brent.
When I had known only 18 summers, I headed
west through the Whitley Wood to make my fortune and find a lover and to lead the best life a young man could. Lie, la la lie, la la lie. Oh la la lie, la la lie, la la lie. By the lakeside, just south of Didcot, I spied an angel just standing there. She was a traveler, but she was pretty and clean. She was in the water, washing her hair. I lost my heart to a lady gypsy so long ago. I forget her name, but I still remember the smell of the flowers and the way my life would never be the same. She laid me down on a bed of heather. She said, please be careful, this is what I sell. I said, you're a hooker. She said, no, I mean the heather. I sell the heather like a lucky spell. I said, but to be clear then, the sex is free. Yes, she said, yes, the sex is free. The heather's £1. I said, I don't need no heather, and if I did, I would just pick some. It's free, it's growing in the ground. I lost my heart to a lady gypsy so long ago. I forget her name, but I still remember the smell of the flowers and the way my life would never be the same. When I had known only 18 summers.
Lady Gypsy, David Brent. There we go. You laughed.
Yeah. No, that's really lovely. That is. I see why you say you love it so much, because that's really, really lovely sound.
Yeah.
And there's obviously humour in there. I mean, come on, that was great. the sex is free. The head
it's well worth watching the video of that, because he's hilarious in it. His face just sells it so much more.
So who actually sings that then?
It is it's Ricky Gervais, but it's like David Brent, because he did a whole film with David Brent, and he went on tour with his band as well. Not even as Ricky Gervais, he just came on and sang. Oh, we're having trouble broadcasting to Facebook. But yeah, so it is. But I think it is down as if you search for it, you should search for David Brent rather than Ricky Gervais. I think for the video, but the video is very funny. But it's very strong. There's some really nice songs on there as well. There's some really sort of slightly dodgy Native American Indian song on there, which is like so close, so close to being, but it's not. And then also Equality Street he did as a single, which is a good one. But there's is it Doc so and so who used to be in? He sings a rap on it as well. So I didn't want to include that, because I think I just like that as a piece of music as well, though. So.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, thanks for sharing. Yeah,
it's good because we go from Lady Gypsy to Fucked with an Anchor, Ailstorm. Is that right?
Ailstorm. Yeah.
Ailstorm.
We played Ailstorm once before, I think. Yeah.
Are they like?
They're like a pirate. They're like a pirate metal band kind of thing.
Arr.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. yeah, I think they're from Scotland actually.
No.
I mean, there's an accent anyway, you know. So I think you if I told you that and then you listen, you'd probably be like, yeah, they probably are, yeah. But yeah, I think that's where they're from. But when you've listened to this, possibly it could be your favourite song of the ones that I've chosen for this evening. So yeah, why don't we leave it there?
Wow, David, that's you. Okay, I'm intrigued. I mean, the title. The thing is, the title sold it to me really, because there's something wrong with me. So here we go.
Yeah, see what you think.
Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with a fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with a fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Go! Lived with this curse. My vocabulary was stunted at birth by a witch doctor from over the seas, casting a strange voodoo magic on me. Now when I speak, it's rather absurd, an endless tirade of four-letter words. I lash out in anger at all in my way, shocking, unspeakable things that I say. Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with a fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with a fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. When he least suspects, we'll creep up behind him so hard to detect. We'll bring out our anchor by the light of the stars and shove it inside of his big fucking arse. Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with the fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with the fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with the fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Fuck you, you're a fucking wanker. We're gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with the fucking anchor. You're all cunts, so fuck you all. Wait.
And that's my new ringtone. Fucking hell. That, you see, I should, if we were professional, I would have gone into my next song straight after that. It works perfectly, David, amazingly so. But yeah, no, we need to talk about that. We need to talk about that.
That was that new movie. We need to talk about Ailstorm.
Yeah, are they all like that? Or
well,
is that like just a fun song?
Shamefully, I only know 3 songs. I've got albums and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if they're all. They're not all that humorous. Like there was a song.
But musically, are they like that? Are they,
yeah. Musically, that's what they do. Yeah. So
no, that's fun. I'm
Yeah,
gonna have
yeah.
to dig into that. I didn't expect. I thought I was gonna. You said it's gonna be my favorite song because of musical content, but it was obviously lyrical. But
Well, either way, I don't know. Yeah.
no, but I was expecting it to be like really doomy, blah, blah, blah. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
that's just that. I loved it, David. Obviously, there's what else can I say? Really,
Isn't it just a masterclass in how to write a song with a sense of humour, sort of thing?
Yes, it definitely. It's absolutely. It is the. It is
And
the right-
and without satisfying musical prowess either.
Sorry, say what again?
And writing a song like that without sacrificing musical prowess either.
Ah, there you go. Without sacrifice. You're right. No, they keep it going. I've hearted it. So hopefully it'll keep popping up on my.
It's their second most recent album. I think it's 2016 probably. Yeah, it's called No Grave But the Sea. It's called.
Fantastic. And David's gone again to be sick, but he'll be back with us in a minute.
Plugging in. Sorry.
He's plugging in, and you know, because you didn't realise that actually David is man-made, and he has to be plugged in on a regular basis. Otherwise, he gets a 404 error, I believe. He might not get a 404 error. I don't know what I'm talking about. David, come back! I'm losing the will to talk. But I am going to make that into a ringtone if you can still do that. I don't know if you can still make your own ringtones. I used to make them all the time. But I am going to get that so it goes fuck you. And if I do, the next time I see you, I'm going to get you to ring me to prove that I have got it. But yeah. No, excellent. Excellent. It would have been great to go into the next song. The next song should really be an AC/DC song. But I think I actually didn't check if I'm going to play the Dropkick Murphys version.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Mm-hmm.
Because the Dropkick Murphys, I think, slightly overdo the bagpipes a bit more. So
fair enough. Yeah, Dropkick Murphys are great though; they're brilliant. So.
Yeah, and I think AC/DC. I don't think it's humorous. I think it's just a great song. I mean, it is humorous because it's got bagpipes in, but I think because it's the Dropkick Murphys, they are doing it with a bit more tongue in cheek.
Yeah, I think Dropkick Murphys have a touch of sense of humour to them, don't they? I think at least.
But it's still, I mean, you can hardly nail the difference between this song and AC/DC's. To be fair.
Oh, really? Okay.
I just think the bagpipes are a little bit more up in the mix on this one. I could be
there
wrong.
is bagpipes in the original.
I think so. I think it is. I'm not sure.
Because unfortunately, I don't know the original well.
Well, listen to this then, and then you might, because I think it's a classic. But yeah,
yeah, it is. Yeah. But yeah, let's go.
Stopping on the byways, getting old, getting gray, getting ripped off on the page, getting sold, saying I am. That's how it goes, playing in a band. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. If you wanna be a star on stage and scream, look out, it's the band me. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. It's a long way, 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 such a long way, such a long way.
Oh, spit! Why are we playing more songs? What? That was Bowling for Soup, wasn't it? Coming back in. Yeah, cool. There you go. It's a long way to the top. If you want to rock and roll with Dropkick Murphys from Boston.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah, loved it. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. I mean, you know, bagpipes are much more Dropkick Murphys thing than ACT.
Yeah.
So, you know, but yeah, no, it sounded great though. The vocals sounded good, you know. I mean, it sounded like, you know, what Dropkick Murphys do, but it made sense with the AC/DC sound as well, you know.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So, yeah. Yeah, it still worked, you know, and but yeah, I loved it. Yeah, it was brilliant. So yeah,
I thought it'd be a nice one to end on. So I thought, yeah, we'll have that. I mean, I was going for John Cooper Clarke, "Fuck Me a Monster from Outer Space," or John Ottaway and Wild Will Barrett, "Really Free." But I kicked them out. I kicked them out for the Dropkicks. So there we are. That was our silly song of Sixpence. Actually, it was a really good show.
Yeah, there were some great songs there. Yeah, brilliant.
Really good. A lot of fun. Thank you. Next week, we're back on May Day, the 1st of the May.
Yes, it's time for indulgence again. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Do you think we should change indulgence, as we've been doing it for a while? Because we used to do the decade show, didn't we? And then we went to indulgence.
Yeah, was that on the 1st of every month?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I'm quite happy to keep it as indulgent. I think it's quite a nice idea, unless you just change the name of it.
Yeah, I'm happy, you know. So yeah, if you are.
No, I'm happy. I think it's great.
Yeah,
it gives me
it's a piece of piss, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. You don't have to think about anything. You just choose what you like, and that's great.
Yeah, you know.
No, I did. We might think about changing the name, but I don't know. Who cares? It's the music that matters, doesn't it? The music there is. So thank you very much for sticking with us every week. It is appreciated. We are
Thank you very much.
We are Luck and Hen, or Hen and Luck, or David and Steve. Just two ordinary young men from the Midlands. I make myself laugh, David. Say goodbye, David, and we'll see everyone next week for our indulgence show.
Goodbye, David, and we'll see everyone next week for our indulgence.